This is Pet Life Radio. Let's talk pets.
Hey everybody, welcome to Groomer Humor on Pet Life Radio. As always, we are your hosts. I'm Rudy V, along with my furry friend, and I'm not talking about my dog, I'm talking about my son, Anthony Ray. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Right off the bat, we want to thank our producer, Mark Winter, for giving us the opportunity, and we want to thank you guys for giving us your ear and letting us talk to you. But in this episode, guys, we're going to be talking about our journey. Once again, because it's always a journey. Every day is a journey. So we're going to be talking about our YouTube channel a lot and where it's going. We're going to talk about some of the challenges that we have faced in filming, but we're also going to be talking about the great reward thanks to you guys. So we're going to be talking about that right away when we come back on Groomer Humor.
Does your dog itch, scratch, stink, or shed like crazy? Come to Dynovite for help.
Order a 90-day supply of Dynovite.
Dynovite is nutrition.
Pick up 2 bottles of Lico Chops. Get the 3rd bottle free.
New improved Lico Chops with omega-3, omega-6, vitamin E.
And now, 6 extra direct-fed microbials.
Even better for the digestive tract and immune system.
Try Lico Chops. Buy 2, get 1 free.
At Dynovite.com.
DINOVITE.com.
Let's Talk Pets on PetLifeRadio.com.
Welcome back to Groomer Humor, guys. As always, we are your hosts. I'm Rudy V, along with Anthony Ray. Thank you so much. We cannot thank you enough for tuning in to us. We love doing this. It's an absolute pleasure to be talking to you guys. And as we said before the break, we want to talk a little bit about our journey, in particular, our YouTube channel that kind of led up to the podcast. And I know you guys already know our story, but there's so much to this story that we really need to talk about it over and over again because things are happening. And what happens is, I think, when you have a YouTube channel is that it kind of takes on a form of its own. Whatever we intended to do in the beginning is not necessarily what's happening right now, but it has just created its own life. And we're going to talk about that and where we're at because we're creeping up on 10,000 subscribers. So we're so happy about that. Are you happy about that, Ant?
Oh, of course. I mean, it's been a wild first 2 years. We just hit our 2-year mark in April. And what a ride. I mean, like you just said, we didn't really start it with what it is now. I mean, I remember our first video, I think, was the sweetest ever with Bella. I believe that was our first one. And that was just like this segment that we figured we would start the channel with, of like just a cute little music video showing the process of grooming with the cutest dogs we could think of. And that was our first video. And I remember just having no idea how to Photoshop a thumbnail. For any of you who don't know, a thumbnail is it's the picture of the video that you click on. So I'm sitting here cutting up a picture, trying to figure out how to do it. We have this, whatever it is, 3-minute long music video of Bella the Papillon, who I think is in, 2 other videos.
We just filmed her recently.
Yeah, we just filmed her recently. And just that was it. And that was our video. And I remember just sitting there for a month or 2 looking at, 10 subscribers and waiting a week. And now we have 12 subscribers. Awesome.
And we're so happy.
Yeah. And we were happy with that. Yeah. And I'll never forget the first time a video just kind of started going nuts, I think, was the Shih Tzu video, the clearing out under the eyes or something.
Yeah,
I believe we had, another dog named Bella. We went away on vacation. Mm-hmm. We were in Wildwood, and I go to check the channel, and all of a sudden, the video that we posted, whatever it was, a month prior to that, all of a sudden has 4,000 views, and we were just like, whoa, what is going on here? Whoa, they love Shih Tzus, wow. And it just kind of started steamrolling from there. Like I remember that was the first time that we got like 10 subscribers in a day or something. And we were just so amazed by it. And now it's 30, 40, 50. We've had 60 subscriber days. It's like so exciting to watch it grow and really sustain itself because we have such a great community that we built. Everybody, the same people comment and more people comment. And I love where it's at. I love where it's at.
Yeah, it breeds itself because one thing leads to another. Like we'll start, we started off with Bella, like you said, and it kind of started off with like, yeah, she's so cute. We should film her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it's kind of turns into, hey, let's film doing pads. Let's film a nail clip. And Anthony, I got to hand it to you, man. As dumb as you are most of the time, you're really good behind the camera.
Thanks.
I mean, you take some, and that's a compliment coming from me.
You know, what's funny about that is I guess you're not wrong because back in high school, I was pretty dumb. And the only class I paid attention in was TV video production.
There you go.
Yeah, and because I don't know why. It's always what I wanted to do. Everything else, like, who needs math? I don't want that.
Who doesn't need math?
Right.
Except for everyone.
Right. And like English class, I already speak English. I'm good.
Right. I know how to talk.
Yeah. Science. Yeah. I don't care.
Yeah.
We're here. That's all that matters. I don't really care what led up to that. So, TV videos next. Awesome. Let's go film some stuff.
Let's go film some stuff because now we could pretend.
Yeah, exactly.
Now we could fake everything.
Yeah, yeah. I loved acting in high school. I should have did plays and stuff.
Yeah.
I never took it that far. Yeah. But
I was in one high school play and I flubbed my line right away. All I had to do was I had to jump up and go. It was like a musical thing, and I had to go up, jump the monkey with the smiling face. I had to sing that, and I went. I swear I went up, dump the monkey. And I couldn't get it out, and I just and I sat back down.
And just
and the teacher who was directing the play just looked at me like, "What was that?"
I just sat back down.
Yep, I went up, dump the monkey, and
Maybe that's why I didn't. I mean, I don't know. Plays. I mean, that's great. I'd rather do comedy, to be honest with you, because at least if I mess up, it's on me, and I'm not screwing anybody else over. But a play, it's like you got people depending on you. You got to deliver lines and all of that.
I don't like having lines. I don't like having lines. It's too. It's not expressive. You got to express yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. And even when we do videos for the channel, when I do Talking Paws or whatever, man, if I compiled all of our bloopers and our outtakes, I mean, me and you, like, we can act, but we're like, you know how long it takes me to film a Talking Pause because I can't say the simplest line to the camera.
Oh, I've seen you.
Oh my God.
And then you start chucking things across the room. And I go, hey, Aunt, you almost hit me with that, dude. Calm down and just take a walk or something. Go have a cig and come back in.
Or maybe a beer.
Yeah, because I'm gonna get hurt.
Yeah, because I get frustrated because you know me. It's all for a 5-minute video. Damn it!
I should be better than this.
Yeah, it's taking 4 hours. Yeah.
What about me? I'm so critical. If we film, even the simplest of videos, a clip under the eyes, it's like, and how was that? Was that okay? Was my sign off okay? I will ask you how my sign off was for the next 2 weeks.
One thing's always guaranteed. Whenever we're done filming a how-to, the tutorials on our YouTube channel, whenever I put it on the computer and start going through it to start editing it, the first thing out of your mouth is always, "I'm so stupid, I hate myself."
Yeah,
it's always the first thing you say.
There you go. And I'm not lying.
God, I suck. That's you. That's you. You're never happy with your
I'm never happy with myself.
You get on yourself.
I do. But, guys, listen, this is what we're trying to say here is that if you're going to choose to be a creator of any sort, I like to think that we are creators. But if you're going to choose to YouTube and get a channel going, in particular grooming channel, I mean, do it because even though like we're all each other's competition, it's like, no, man, get out there, show some stuff, show your talent. I know a lot of stuff. I've been grooming a long time, but I don't know everything. And listen, I could learn from somebody who just started grooming. Maybe they got a new technique. But man, by all means, if you guys are out there, post some stuff, man. It's fun. And maybe you'll get as lucky as we have gotten and go from 12 subscribers to 10,000 in a couple of years. Again, it's fun and it's creative, and you're helping out the whole community. You're helping out groomers. You're helping out people who want to learn. And so, yeah, man, I urge anybody out there, if you guys are interested in being a creator and, just step up, man, do it. Put yourself out there. It doesn't, listen, people hate us. People love us, but it doesn't matter. Put yourself out there.
Could always lead to a podcast on Pet Life Radio.
Right. I forget who said it. I think it was Theodore Roosevelt or something. He said the courage goes to the people who are actually in the arena, who know the difference between either failing or success, something like that.
Well, but if you really knocked that quote out of the park, Jesus. I think it was Teddy Roosevelt. He said something with the arena and something like that.
Am I as good as a speaker as Obama on that one?
Yeah, perfect. It's perfect. Yeah. You sounded just like Obama.
There you go. I sounded like Obama from Newark, New Jersey. Because that's where I'm from.
He said something about an arena. There's an arena, and you got to be in the fight to know
the victory of defeat.
To know the victory of defeat, or something like that.
Or something like that. Anyway, you get the point.
Anyway, yeah, you get the point. And moving on.
But no, it also, again, guys, we can't stress enough how fortunate we are. Through our producer, Mark Winter on Pet Life here, we've gotten so many other opportunities. Like Mark will call us out of the blue and say, hey, you need to call this lady right now. It's like, okay, well, Mark, but I'm doing 70 on the Parkway right now. Does it have to be right now? And he says right now. And when Mark says right now, I pull over. Yeah. I pull over. And I did. And I called the lady. I forget what it was. It was a big article that we were featured in. I think it was Big Stock newspaper or something like that. But thank you. But she interviewed me. We set up for an interview, and it was a great interview. If you guys are interested in reading that, I think you go to Big Stock on, just Google it. And I think her name was Melissa Erickson. And she did an article with me and a couple other groomers. It's called Pride and Groom. But check it out, because, again, this stuff is just leads to something else. It always leads to something else. It always opens up another door. And, again, if you guys are fortunate enough to have a Mark Winter behind you, then God bless you. But we feel blessed. So, honestly.
Dad, first of all, Big Stock that's just an image site.
Wow, man. See,
you're right. You are stupid.
This is why I want to script the show so that I think it was called Continental.
Yeah, I'm sure that's probably another photo site.
I have an idea. Why don't you do the show from now on? Yeah. So that, and I'll just go get my veins pulled out of my legs.
Oh, yeah. Why don't you tell everybody a little bit how your legs are? That's what we've been doing. Everybody, I used to enjoy my Mondays. My Mondays used to just sort of be, no dog grooming, no filming or something. Sometimes I would do some editing, but mostly I would just it's a day off for me. Lately, I've had to wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning and drive my dad to his varicose vein appointments for the last month and a half. That's been fun. Why don't you walk them through a little bit of what that experience is like, Dan?
Well, as far as them saying when they send you a flyer that says, virtually painless, rip that flyer up right now. Okay. Because it's just virtually painful is what it is. They should have a big, in bold letters, it should say very painful if you choose to do this. But call us at 1-800, you know what I'm saying? Because what they did was, and I've had very bad varicose veins due to dog grooming. So, yeah, anybody out there that wants to be a dog groomer, go ahead, man. You go get hernias and varicose veins. But anyway, from standing all day. But my varicose veins got so bad that I had to do something about it. So what they did was, it's called a phlebectomy, I think.
Wow, you got that right.
Did I get that right?
I think. I don't know.
Wow, see that?
Sounds right. Good enough.
I'm learning, just like Big Stock.
Yeah.
But a phlebectomy is when they it's like a fishing hook, and they're making a little incision, and they stick the fishing hook underneath your skin, and they yank the vein out, and they cut it. So,
what is that feel like?
Well, here, let me think about that. It feels like somebody put a fishing hook under your skin and yanked it out and cut it. That's what it feels like. It's the only way to describe it.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. But I mean, all I did was kind of beg for mercy and apologize. I was apologizing to my mother, to my father, to you. You were there, and I remember I was just, Anthony, I'm sorry. Yeah. You just start apologizing as tears roll down your eyes. Anyway, guys, don't get varicose veins to begin with so that you don't have to get a phlebectomy. Yeah. But yeah, so working on that.
Got your phlebectomy going. You got your annual hernia.
Got my annual hernia.
Everything's going to plan.
My veins are out, and you don't see the veins anymore. But because of all the trauma to the leg, my leg is so bruised. It kind of looks like I slammed it in a car door like about 4 or 5 times just for the heck of it.
Yeah, happens to everybody.
Yeah.
Sometimes that wind picks up when you're grabbing something out of the back seat, and zoom, door comes flying at you.
Flying on your shin.
Yep.
Did you ever do that? Oh, the shin shot.
Oh, shin shot.
Oy. What'd you say? Hey.
Yeah. Shin shot.
Shin, yeah. Right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I think I said.
It's a family show. I
don't know. Is it?
I don't know. I think we've turned it into kind of like semi family late night or something.
Yeah, we're edgy now.
We're edgy.
Now, yeah.
We ask Mark all the time too. Hey, Mark, can we say this? And he's like, yeah, just kind of be careful though. You teeter.
But it's your show.
It's your show. He's so willing to let us. It's your show. I mean, if anything does happen, it's on you.
Yeah, right. He could always just delete us.
Just delete us from
and
his
then
account.
we're the only ones who lose. Now we don't have a show anymore.
As if we had no. That's the power he has. He could delete all of our episodes as if we had no show ever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
gone.
Please don't do that, Mark.
Please don't do that, Mark. We've come too far.
We've come way too far. Almost 40 episodes, I think now.
I think so. It's so much fun, though. I love doing this because it's like, we get to talk, and I don't know. It's again, though, like, how do we get here? I just don't even know how we get here.
Well, people between hard work and then also you always need somebody to give you a chance too. I mean,
yes, you need a break. And
yeah, that's what the podcast was. The podcast for us was our first break. This was Mark giving us a shot to have a show on his website, on his radio, and
Mark was a personal friend of ours. Obviously, you guys knew the story if you've listened to any of our episodes. But Mark's son and Anthony here were born the same day, and that's how we met. We actually met in the hospital, and we had the same room. Our 2 wives at the time shared the same room, and that's how I met Mark. And Mark is a musician, and a great musician at that. And he had done some music in the past, and he had a record deal and everything. I mean, this guy's just on point. And he had a great video up. Illusion was the name of his band. The name of the song was I Want Your Love in Me. And if you guys are not doing anything, pull that up because it's an amazing video. It's so
if you're
cool.
not doing anything.
It's
you got the time.
Got the time. It's all 80s. It's full of mullets and guitars and air guitar and pretty women and it's such a cool video. I urge anybody out there, please pull up Illusion, I Want Your Love in Me, so you could see Mark. And again, that's how we met. And ironically, I worked for Mark for a while. Mark had a great business. He's always been in the entertainment business where he did parties and things like that. So I worked with him for a while and became great friends with him. And we didn't speak for a very long time, only because our lives took different directions. But ironically, 20 years later, I'm a dog groomer. Mark Winter owns Pet Life Radio. He says, hey, why don't you do a podcast? And there's our break. I mean, for God's sake, you couldn't script that better.
No.
But yeah, man, it's been so much fun. And now we're doing all this stuff and we're going to all these shows and we have the YouTube channel and we're so lucky. We're so damn lucky. So thank you.
We really did luck out.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So
Oh yeah.
What is this show about? I don't know.
I don't know, man. I don't know. We're just talking.
We're talking. Do we need a commercial break yet?
Sure.
Yeah. Why don't we do that and we'll figure out what this show is even about. Maybe we can sum it up. Maybe not. Who cares?
Yeah.
But yeah, let's do that. Let's go to commercial break.
Yeah, let's go to Commercial Bay. I hear it's beautiful there.
Commercial Bay.
Commercial Bay. I hear you got to sit through a lot of ads, though.
I hear the water's not too clean, though. It's very commercialized.
Yeah, very commercialized. All right, I guess we'll be right back.
Hey there, pet parents. Michelle Fern here. As busy pet parents, we often forget about our own needs and we need to take care of ourselves so we can reach our goals and make our lives that much more fulfilling. Well, there's something that is there to make it better for you, and that's called BetterHelp Online Counseling. You can connect with a professional counselor in a safe and private online environment, and it's super convenient. You can use a desktop, you can use mobile device, and it's iPhone and Android friendly. You can also use a video session. You can use chat or text, whatever you choose. They hook you up with one of their many counselors. They have over 3,000 licensed therapists across the United States. These licensed professionals specialize in depression, anger, family conflict, anxiety, insomnia, trauma, grief. They cover everything. Now, Pet Life Radio has a special discount for you. You'll save 10% off your first month with the discount code PETLIFE. Go ahead and connect with BetterHelp.com and start making your life even that much better.
Let's talk pets.
Let's talk pets
On Pet Life Radio.
Pet Life Radio.
PetLifeRadio.com.
Welcome back to Groomer Humor on Pet Life Radio. I am your host, Anthony Ray, hanging out with my dad, Daddy-O, Big Haas Padre, Rudy V, Big Haas. We've talked about a lot so far. We're not really sure what the hell we're talking about at this point, but we talked about a lot so far. Our journey through YouTube took a turn to some varicose veins. My dad has his annual hernia. He misled all of you, leading you to the Big Stock website. That is not where you need to go to read that article. I'm not, but in his defense, I don't know where to go. So at least it's a start. Start at Big Stock and
work your way through.
Work your way through. We're in some sort of magazine.
See if you can figure it out. I don't know.
See if you guys could figure it out. But yeah, absolutely no rhyme or reason to this episode other than just kind of chatting it up. And, well, no, that's not even true. There's a rhyme or reason. We wanted to talk about what it's like to be on YouTube, what it's like to be a dog groomer on YouTube, the challenges, the luck that we've found, the people we've gotten to meet, all in 2 years. It's been a very, very wild ride. Very fun. We've gotten to meet so many of you, our listeners, our subscribers on YouTube. And for the most part, definitely not all of you, for the most part, you're all very, very nice. There's that 2%, though. The people who are heavy on the dislike button.
Yeah, it might be more like 10%, to be honest with you.
But those of you who are sweethearts and and show all of your support, you know who you are. And those of you who should go to another channel know who you are.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe if you don't like us, maybe you should just go to a different channel. Click, click.
Yeah. That it's funny that evolves too, because I'll never forget the first time we got a bad comment.
Yeah, it doesn't stop hurting.
Oh man, that cut me so deep. I almost started crying. Why?
I wanted to give it all up. I was like, Anthony, I'm not cut out for this.
Yeah.
and the comment was something like, I really, you guys don't really make sense. I didn't like.
Yeah, it was simple.
For me, it was devastating.
Yeah. But me too. I mean, and God, they got so much worse over time. So thankfully, we were able to grow some thicker skin. But yeah, because now at this point, we've gotten cursed at, we've gotten damned to hell.
Damned to hell.
All that kind of stuff.
I ought to come down there right now and, and kick your butt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
That sort of thing.
Yeah. Let's put it this way. I really like the feature on YouTube that puts some comments up for review before they go ahead and become public, because some of them really do need to be reviewed and deleted.
Yep. Yeah. So listen, if you don't have thick skin, don't start a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. I don't care what video you put out there. You could put a video out there with puppies and butterflies. And, you could be Mother Teresa putting out a YouTube video and somebody will come in and say, you're evil. You're horrible.
You suck. Dislike.
You suck.
Mother Teresa.
Mother Teresa. Even if you could cure leprosy. Okay. Yeah. Through the spirit mind and all that, what she, you know what I'm saying? You would still suck to somebody.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't have thick skin, man, don't start a YouTube channel, and definitely don't start a dog grooming YouTube channel, because, man, some people will accuse you of abuse. This is abusive. Really?
Yeah.
You mean to tell me I just cleaned out this dog's ears for a half an hour and got rid of his infection that he's had for 6 weeks,
Right.
and I abused him?
You're so abusive.
I'm so abusive.
You are so abusive.
Yeah. That's like saying, someone, cured someone of something and they were abusive. I just don't get it. Sometimes you got to go through a little. Hey, I'm in a big stock. I'm gonna run back to the back room and slap you upside the head in a second. You're not that far. You're in arm's reach here. So
That's true.
And I'm your father. I can smack you, and you can't smack me back.
Well, in all honesty, I'd probably be able to get away because you're on hernia number 3.
That's
so you
true.
got
I
to,
can't
move
catch
carefully. Move carefully.
Can't catch you. Yeah.
I can't catch you.
I can't catch you now. But wait till I get my surgery. I'm gonna get you. No, I've never hit you. I hit you one time when you ran into the street. One time. I don't hit. I'm not a hitter. I don't believe in that. But I hit you one time because you ran into the street. Remember that?
Yeah.
Stupid.
And now I'm afraid of streets.
Well, good. If a car was coming, you would have been, roadkill.
It definitely what you taught me, whether through smacking the crap out of me or just by talking to me about it. You taught me how serious of a business it is crossing the street. So I just grew up being very attentive in the street. Dude,
right.
There's sometimes, man, when I don't understand the people right next to a sidewalk. I'm gonna go for the walk in the street though. I'm gonna walk along the sidewalk and gamble with that.
Yeah, why do they do that? I
don't know.
They walk in the street when there's a 4-foot sidewalk right now.
Yeah.
What are you in the street for?
Right, and here's the thing: I don't care if there is no sidewalk. If sometimes those curbs it just goes right into the grass. I'm walking on the grass. I'm not walking in the street. I don't.
In the street either.
Why would you even? And dude, I'm seeing it all over the place for some reason. I guess I could understand a little bit if you're on a bike, but even then, go on the sidewalk. There's not, right.
It's like people are saying, "Go ahead, try to hit me and see what happens."
Hit me. It's like those people who step in front of the car. Go ahead, let them hit me. I'll sue them. Yeah, okay, great. You'll have $5 million and no leg. Right. I'll keep the leg. Thank you.
Right now you're a rich paraplegic.
Right. Actually, I should think that money is tight.
Money's tight, huh?
Maybe I should just go start dodging cars.
I don't know.
I think a weird turn.
That took a weird turn right now. It's like this whole show. But if you don't want to be a paraplegic, don't walk in the street, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you get with Groomer humor. We're teaching life lessons here, folks.
Yeah,
it's not just about
all
dog.
Day long. All day long we're doing it.
Okay,
all day long we're doing it.
Well, you know what we just did? Yeah, exactly. You're right. All day long we're doing it. We're giving advice. We just saved a life.
That's right. We saved a life.
Cars
Get on the sidewalk.
Get on the sidewalk.
Okay.
We got to get Tony Robbins in here and start really, really changing some lives.
Exactly. I love Tony Robbins. He's got a big head.
Yeah.
He's big hands. He's big hand. He's just a big man. You know what I mean? He's scary.
God, he's so the opposite of you and me.
Yeah. You got to listen to Tony Robbins.
I have tiny hands and I'm not scary.
Yeah. Not scary. I was 5'6". I'm 5'5" now. I think Tony Robbins' hands look like a baseball glove.
Yeah.
That guy, I mean, he could, I don't know. He could pick me up, body slam me with his pinky. and I would like it though. I would, I would enjoy it.
Yeah, you're into that, huh?
Yeah, because I would be able to say, "Hey, I just got body slammed by Tony Robbins."
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That's a good point. I'd let certain celebrities punch me in the mouth.
Yeah, I would
just to say it happened.
Just to say it happened, you know.
Yeah.
I knew this girl, this woman. I'm not going to mention her name, but she said that. And again, this is off the rails, but she said that she had sex with Gene Simmons.
Really?
From Kiss. Yeah. I knew her. Yeah, but like, who didn't? You know? Apparently, Gene Simmons is, I don't know, slept with over 100,000 women or something. Where do you find the time to do that? How could you even get that in? Like, literally,
I don't know.
How do you schedule that?
Well, watch the Motley Crue movie. I mean, that. Jeez.
You know
what? Here's the thing, though. All right, so you slept with Gene Simmons. Got to be careful, though. It's just makeup. It's makeup, okay?
Yeah.
So, what is to stop somebody, okay? You see where I'm going with this?
Right.
From just grabbing an old Gene Simmons wig, slapping on the paint, and just saying, hey, I'm Gene Simmons. Right. And you could still do it today. That's the thing. Could be an 80-year-old guy. I don't know how old Gene Simmons is. I think he's 300 or something like that. But, what's to stop you? You got to be careful with the face paint bans.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Like if you slept with Vince Neil from Motley Crue, well, it's Vince Neil because his face isn't covered in paint.
That's such a good observation, Anthony.
Got to be careful. Got to be careful. Here's the thing. I hope that was Gene Simmons. The poor woman.
Right.
I hope. I mean, the statistics would say odds are it was Gene Simmons since I guess he's slept with half the population of Earth. But
yeah.
Just
he's got
in
a
case,
a lot under his belt. Yeah.
Right, he's got a lot under his belt. Really, what is this show about? Now we're talking about Gene Simmons sleeping with people.
I don't know.
Imposter Gene Simmons.
Here's the thing: we could always go like this. Well, maybe Gene Simmons has a dog, so there.
There we go. Just cover it with that.
Cover with that. Yeah. Gene Simmons' dog, Dookie Simmons.
Yeah, Dookie Simmons.
You know what? Gene Simmons' dog has had more sex with women than the female dogs than we have had. Not women. Not women. No, not women. I meant.
What are you talking about?
With
oh, I'm gonna pass out. Oh my god.
With dogs than we have had with women. That's what I say. That's what
I swear to you, I almost fainted. Big stock. Yeah, there's probably pictures of Gene Simmons' dog having sex with women. Come on. No. Yeah, we definitely took the leap from family show to show.
Yeah, I know we're getting yelled at for this one.
We may have to re-record this.
Yeah, but no, listen. We love talking. That's just it. We love talking about all this stuff, and I guess the show is kind of for us. It doesn't always have to be so tutorial-ish.
Well, yeah, we have to be careful with that because the show's called Groomer Humor, and a lot of our tutorials and stuff are on YouTube. So it's like, we should make sure it's mixed up a little bit.
Yeah.
The podcast is our chance to be funny and be ourselves.
To be ourselves.
Yeah, because it's hard to, we're comedians and we do have some of our funny videos on our channel, our comedy cut segment, but it's hard to film those because we are grooming dogs all day and I'm editing tutorials but we're going to be trying to get some more of those out to you guys because it is fun to get in front of the camera and act like an idiot and just be funny at least we think we're funny, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, we'll see. You have anything that you want to add before we leave these poor people alone?
No, I have a few things that I would like to retract, though. But now I can't do that.
Yeah.
But no, I just want to say thank you to everybody for listening. Really, we appreciate it.
Yeah, we love all you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. As always, we'd like to thank our producer, Mark Winter. Thank you so much, Mark. Seriously, thank you for sitting through this. If you haven't already, head on over to our YouTube channel. It's called Grooming by Rudy. That's Grooming by Rudy on YouTube.com. Leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. We want to hear from all of you. You could also like Grooming by Rudy on Facebook. Follow Grooming by Rudy on Instagram and Twitter. It has been an absolute pleasure, as always. Until next time, take care of yourselves and your pets.
Let's Talk Pets, every week on demand, only on PetLifeRadio.com.